Check it out. This plane appears on the moon, captured with a telescope. Check it out, how that thing moves. It's exactly like the one that Cotus 99 captured in Miami, but it's enormous. But you can see the moon, the structure, the crystalline structures around the moon. I mean, you can see it. I don't see why these people cannot determine that this is a construct. Look, you can see the all this. Look, you can see the construct, the crystalline structures around. That thing is just protruding from that. Look at that. Check it out. That's a freaking hand. These people cannot figure that out. This is sad. This is sad, man. Look at this. Look how it morphed. The same thing that I was just showing on the look, let me show you what this is. This is a freaking hand. It's always the same thing. It's just these people cannot figure that out. It's incredible. I mean, you can see exactly how the whole thing is made. If you use the program, the enlarging program, you can see that this thing is all the same thing. It's a damn hand like that. But it's not just that way. It's on every which way. Look at the columns here. Look how this protruding deal, it continues. Look how that is protruding from that reality. This reality, that fabric of space, is made with that geometry. These people cannot figure that out, man. This is sad. Check it out. Look at that. See, look at how all these structures are just blending into the darkest part. That was meant for the guy with the telescope, because this thing is aware of whoever is watching and looking for deals. It shows to certain people. Not everybody sees that. This is one in a lifetime thing. You don't see this all the time. Look, there's the fingers right there, clearly. Look, the smaller ones, because they are in every single size. Look, see how this whole thing, it blends, it just keeps repeating and repeating. It's just a fractal. Why these people cannot figure that out, it beats me. I mean, I don't understand, man. How these people cannot get through that. They think it's alien, and I used to think the same thing. I used to think it was alien or reptilian, it was some shit like that. It's just once you determine that that geometrical pattern is on every single part of the moon and every planet and moon and everywhere that you see that damn freaking pattern is there, then you have to conclude that this has nothing to do with none of that. Look, the apparition started right here. Look at that. Started out protruding from, there is a picture of the Apollo taken by the Apollo 10 or some white stuff sticking out of that, exactly like that. It's more bizarre because it's like a triangular shape almost. But when you look at the edges, you enlarge the image enough and you see that it's a damn freaking hand too. So that's the only geometry you're gonna find in every single size. Look, when you darken the image, then you see that the moon is all made with that geometry. Look at the fingers. Look, that's a fingernail, that's a finger, that's another finger, that's another finger. Look. Let me do a drawing real quick and show you how do I know what this is. Look at the fingernail, perfectly showing right there. And then it gets bigger. Look, this is even a bigger one right down here. It's all fingers like that, and then they go in diagonal. The geometry is so freaking perfect that it matches on every which way, and it has no mistakes. Look how it comes from the bottom up, right here. And you see the fingernail right there. The same, all those bright spots are fingers. Look, there is another one that's shorter. And another one, and then you see the, look, it's just the same thing. It is incredible, man. What I finally discovered is that this whole thing is sculpted with fingers and hands, and that's all there is. The geometry is just that. The hands of creation is on everything. Like I say, I used to think it was alien, and for years, man, for 15 years, I believed that. So finally, I ended up finding that colorful image of the Apollo 8. And then when I enlarged it's all sculpted with that. Look how that thing just blends back into, look what it does. Look, check it out. Look what it does. I mean, it's just fooling with the same thing that this Cotus 99 guy found in Miami. Look. This thing is made with hands like this. The thumb, look. It's insane, man, but it is. Like I say. This deal is just incredible, man. It's the exact same design as the thing that was shown to that dude in Miami. You can look side by side, both of them, and you, oh my God, it's the same thing. But these people cannot figure it out. Look at that. Look how it transforms. It just keeps transforming and transforming. Look at that. And then it blends back into the moon. Look at that. And you can see the outlines of fingers. And the fingernail, look, the square deal, and you see it here again, look very clearly right there. Well, they see it, look, check it out. Look at the finger protruding, look. Because that geometry already exists in the fabric of this space. Look at this tube on the side. Look at this tube right there. Look at that tube. It's not just one, it's a bunch of tubes. Look, it continues right here and right here. Look. This is a construct, man, and this thing can be shown to everybody or somebody anytime, whenever the system feels. This is a consciousness-driven deal. That consciousness is aware of every single person, everything. I mean, this is insane, man, but it is. And look at that. Frame by frame, look what it does. The exact same thing that the one in Miami was doing in the sky. Just think about how can this deal can be exactly like that one, because it's the same thing. Look at that. It's only when you know about that geometry. See, that dark tip, that's the fingernail, one of the fingers. It's only when you know that geometry, it finally all of this makes sense. All of it. See, look at you can see the tube that is made, this construct is made with that. I mean, this is a construct, man. There is no way around this deal. We are in a constructed deal. This is a structure. And like I say, the hand shape is the base of all that geometry. It's like the signature of whoever designed this deal. We call God, or maybe some badass race, and the programmer that's his signature. But it's a living thing because he's aware of each one of us and everything else. See, look, let me show you what I see on the screen right there. Look. I mean, I can see the whole thing exactly as